Peace to the family. We're live in Austin, Texas, making it happen, having a good time. Let me know when we live over there. I'm going live on my YouTube for the first time in quite some time, family. I gotta give love to the Austin cats out here, cause they did a heck of a job with this thing right here. We looking clean, shiny right now. Real shiny right now.
Sure, bro.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I just wanted to say I appreciate you, my brother.
Hey, appreciate you too. Are you live?
Thank you.
Hey, man. Hey, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Have a good one.
What is it they need? Hey, family. This video has ended.
That because we went to the last night.
How did it end?
It went straight to the last night's
Stream and portrait. Hold on, family. So we gotta do it over?
Got a rubber band?
Next is the younger generation. Go live. Stream and portrait. So this is what they mean, stream and portrait?
Yeah.
Press which one?
Rotate the screen. Portrait mode is portrait.
Going live. Yeah, you just had to keep pressing. It says going live. Let me know when we hit it. Yes. They can see you? Watch yourself. And you know how to flip the screen and all that, right? All right, so we're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. Oh, you asking me if this is Facebook while I'm on Facebook? Oh, yeah. But like I said, we shiny out here. We out in Austin, Texas. This is the South by Southwest situation. And it's gonna be lit here for the rest of the week. We really came out to Houston, Texas initially just for our anniversary, our 20th anniversary. Aminette and I. As you see, she's filming me on YouTube. She's filming me on YouTube. Let's take a look at her kicks. Her kicks is crazy. Crazy. She is nuts. She is nuts. What are those? It's a naughty. What are those? Watching from Ethiopia. That's what's up. Watching from Ethiopia. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I'm wherever y'all want to be. You feel me? I'm wherever y'all want to be. But yeah, you know, we seeing our supporters all over the street. You know, I'm a traveling man, so we got to make it happen. Hey, so we going to talk to y'all. This is my first time streaming off of YouTube. Let me know if the screen is black on both sides or if it's wide. Because that's the only reason I never used to stream off of the phone. But because I be traveling so much, I don't want to cheat y'all out of a dope experience on YouTube. And I know that's many people keep asking me to come back on YouTube, even though I keep saying follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. But I do understand YouTube is that it's black on both sides. So it's because we picked portrait mode. I think we got to click it the other way next time to put the phone sideways. They're saying it's black on both sides. So the option that we picked,
Portrait mode, landscape probably.
yeah, landscape we should pick next time.
Yeah, the portrait is this way. And normally on YouTube it pops up perfect.
Maybe it will when it's done.
Yeah, probably when it's processed and whatnot.
All right, we're still figuring this out. Walk with me, Facebook, because we're working on YouTube.
Come back to YouTube.
Come back to YouTube. Y'all acting like y'all gotta travel from YouTube to Facebook, man. Go to facebook.com/Brother Polight. Polight. But anyway, like I said, at any point y'all want to bust moves, I'm walking, I'm with y'all.
Start walking and talk.
We mix with everybody.
Alright. Yo, I ain't gonna front. It got a little spooky out here. Because my publicist just sent me a text saying, yo, they blowing up African Americans in Austin. And then he sent me the CNN report. You feel me? So, you know, they sent me the CNN report, and they're obviously targeting black people and blowing them up out here in Austin. So he says, be careful. I'm like, you tell me when I land in Texas and wind up over here. Now you tell me be careful. It's crazy. But anyway, my conversation is this. Is the new generation ushering in the new crack era? And I say yes, the new generation is ushering in the crack era. And the reason why I say that because all these colorful hair cats is really doing too much. And I didn't know they had 10 million followers and 5 million followers and all of that. I had no idea. So I thought that was pretty wild. Because they named themselves after drugs as well. Intermission. There's some stuff going on. Gotta get on our cowboy. What happened?
You want to take a picture or whatever?
Oh. Yeah, we about to mosey on down here. Yeah, we out here with our cameras, making it happen. A lot of stuff going on out here. We got every camera in the world working right now. $3 bills. Can't turn down a $3 bill, can we? It's lit out here. Yeah, so let me get back. That was for our intermission. So yes, as far as I'm concerned, I feel like the younger generation is being used to bring in the crack era, the new crack era. And the new crack era consists of all these prescription drugs that's being sold on the so-called black market. And so we understand, what the young community got to understand is that not everybody in the older generation is upset with you. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody in the older generation isn't angry with you. What's up, King? Everybody in the older generation isn't upset. You feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me ask you a question, King. What's good, homie? Hey, I'm talking to my following about the young generation. And like where we come from, my generation, if you sold the drugs, we maybe revered you even though that was bad. But in this generation, it looks like the uses of drugs is more popular than the selling of it. Not that you should sell it either. Yeah. But for the sake of conversation, where you stand with it. Is it cool to use these fucking Xanax and all this other shit?
Nah, hell no.
Y'all don't fuck with it.
Hey, bro, I'll sell Xanax to anybody, you feel me? Because money's money. So I don't be talking that shit. I ain't no dumb man.
All right, so at least you're on the selling side of the shit. Well, we ain't snitching. We ain't dealing with none of that. Let's, hypothetically speaking, right? But yeah, so what you feel about that? Because the thing is about these drugs, what we don't really understand is that these drugs is designed to destabilize us mentally. So you don't realize it right now, but 15, 20 years from now, you're gonna have a whole bunch of complexities that's gonna make it hard for you to think or execute your thoughts, or for you to even be creative. Because these drugs attack what they call the pineal gland. It's the size of a pea. You feel what I'm saying? So these drugs attack your pineal gland, and it also tears away at what they call your brainstem, which is what they call the reptilian brain. Okay, but a lot of your ability to process thoughts. Yeah, what's up, King? Thanks for listening. Hey, what's up, brother? Thanks for listening. Just talking to our young brothers and stuff out here.
What's your name?
Brother Polight. Yeah, so y'all do music?
Yeah, we do.
So what is it that y'all gonna contribute to music to reverse program our people from thinking they need to use these drugs? Cause y'all generation is in control. Y'all got the fucking influence. I ain't never seen no shit like this. Motherfuckers got purple hair, red hair, green hair, orange hair. I don't know if y'all fuck with all of that. Oh, all right, good. Still got some same brothers out here. Great. You know what I'm saying? So what are y'all gonna do in the music to combat that shit? Because the Xanax using purple hair boys is beating our ass right now.
Yeah.
So what are y'all gonna do in music that's gonna make things different?
Yeah, really? I mean, all you can do is just speak the real. Like, motherfuckers gonna do them off the point, like, motherfuckers just do that shit because it's cool, like,
Right.
that shit not cool. You got Fredo Santana from Chicago, where I'm from.
Yeah, yeah.
That died off of lean, like, you got
Facts.
Bun B, like, I'm not Bun B, Pimp C, you got all these
Facts.
motherfuckers
All dying from
that
this shit.
died off this shit. Motherfuckers just keeping that shit on, like, that shit cool.
So they're popularizing the drugs that's making us die. And one of the things they used to do, they used to fluoridate our waters, you feel me? Just so we could become passive. Hitler did that shit. He fluoridated the waters, and one of the reasons why is when you put fluoride in water, it make you less aggressive. So when you're being oppressed, you don't respond. You feel what I'm saying? So now when I look at this era, they always pinpoint a certain type of drug to throw us off our square. So as an example, you know, it's always drugs. As an example, they like, you know what? Let's get these people so fucking high, and these are muscle relaxers at the end of the day. The Percocets, the Xanax. So this shit, if it's muscle relaxers, that shit got you all calm and shit. On top of it, you probably drinking, you feel me, lean or whatever. But those, again, what does that do? It desensitizes the nervous system, so it makes you relax again. So now you 2 times relaxed. You relax because of the drugs, and you relax because of liquid drugs. So now what's going to happen is, if it's time to fucking rebel against oppression in our community, we're going to be stuck on stupid because we're going to be so high off of fucking lean and Xannies that after you use it X amount of times, you don't got to be on it to be fucking high.
You're gonna be high, you know?
That's going to be who you are consistently.
Hey, that's these new youngsters, man. I'm 26, and my homies is 30 and plus, and we was, not we, hold on, I ain't never done
I'm rocking. How old are y'all?
I'm
20. So y'all the generation,
I'm a little
yo.
older, see? So my older homies is in their 30s and 40s, and I was seeing these niggas zombie off Xans, zombied off the lean.
Zombie, the
But
right
still,
word.
Somebody came in that house, they was all drawn down, it was all fire. It was never nothing sweet. It was never nobody off their square. Niggas was just lifted. See that, but they was doing it because they made conscious decisions to do drugs. These
Facts.
new niggas are being programmed by the music, by the media. Why is there anybody on primetime TV with a fucking double cup? Why is Mask
Facts.
Off, Molly Percocet the biggest song? Why is that possible? Because they programming us.
That's right.
My niggas, like I said, my niggas was making conscious decisions to do drugs. Therefore, when they walking around that AR, think they zombied out, but they will hit you. They will hit you. If they walking with that Smith & Wesson, they gonna hit you. These new niggas will not hit you. I done been shot at by 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds. I'm here. I'm here. I ain't been hit. These young niggas can't shoot. And that's what they really doing to us. It's not that they trying to make us submissive. They trying to take y'all off y'all square and make us not see everything clearly because it's cool. Not because that's what you want to do. Not because that's how you feel. You feel like Fredo. You mentioned Fredo. Fredo said out his own mouth to the one nigga, look, I'm fucked up. My niggas is dying every day. I lost 2 friends. 2 friends that were both blood brothers, same mom, same dad, to heroin.
Facts.
Basically lean. So he was saying, I got PTSD. My niggas is dying, my cousins
Facts.
is dying,
Yo,
niggas is dying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sipping lean, I'm popping these pills so I can feel better. You know what I'm saying? Me, I smoke weed every day, you know what I'm saying? So I can feel better. I done lost brothers to the drugs, you know what I'm saying? So I feel you when niggas, what's the nigga name? Mozzie was on the Kick the Cup challenge, all these niggas on that, I'm with that. Because any opioid, Xanax, it was pill form, liquid form, you shooting it, I'm against it. Stimuli, that's different, you know what I'm saying? Niggas up all night on coke, niggas up all night on meth, you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that either.
Watch
I'm not
this
putting
now.
that in my body either.
Watch this now. We gotta watch this. What we don't realize,
Smoke it though.
nah, no doubt. What we gotta realize is this though. They created a situation where we would use the drugs as a vice to escape reality. Now watch this. The drugs we use can't compare with the herbs that our ancestors used. And all they doing is taking small percentages out of the herbs and synthesizing it into these pharmaceuticals. Now when we look at the word pharmacy, we know it comes from the Greek word pharmakeia, which means what? Sorcery. So if you go in the Bible, anytime they use the word sorcery or witchcraft, it's the word pharmacy when we look it up in Greek. So now we go to Rite Aid. You know what Rite Aid is, right? The drugstore shit. But Rite is spelled R-I-T-E, not R-I-G-H-T. So R-I-T-E means ritual. So it's a ritual they conducted through what? Through pharmaceuticals, which is sorcery. So like, let's say they give you a vaccine. Vaccines is made up of formaldehyde, mercury, the second most poisonous thing on planet Earth. You feel what I'm saying? Dead baby fetuses. What kind of shit is that you need to get healing? Why you need a dead baby fetus in your system to get healing? You feel what I'm saying? So now you got the drugs on the street and the drugs over the counter, and both of them is fucking us up as a people. You feel what I'm saying? So you got some people like, well, you know, I don't sell drugs. I'm not like the drug dealer, but that shit that they're selling over the counter is worse than the drug dealer on the fucking block. You feel what I'm saying? But they feel like they legit because they selling cigarettes, which we know weed or marijuana and cigarettes can't compare. We know cigarettes are made up of 400 fucking poisons. We understand that they use maple syrup and plum juice in the syrups to make you addicted. It's the sugar that makes you addicted. And the reason why you're addicted to sugar, because every flavor has a correspondence to emotion. So when you feel like you're lacking in love, when you feel like you're not getting enough support, when you upset that your father's not around, or your mother's not around, or your girlfriend cheated on you, or your boyfriend cheated on you, that lack of love, that lack of love makes you want to get a cigarette. That lack of love makes you want to get something that's high in sugar. Crack is nothing but a domino bag of sugar condensed into a 12-12 bag. That's what it is. Crack is full of sugar. So the reason why people are on crack, and the reason why they on coke and get addicted, and the reason why they smoke these cigarettes is because they love deprived. When you're lacking in love, you crave something high in sugar. And when you craving something high in sugar, drugs become the vice because they make sure the drugs is filled with sugar. So we gotta see that every time, like for instance, when you're nervous, some people bite their fingernails when they're nervous. Why do people bite their fingernails when they're nervous? Because they crave for something crunchy. You feel what I'm saying? So when people are nervous, they look for crunchy foods. Crunchy foods are normally saturated in oil and high in salt content. So you'll find that people that are nervous normally wind up with diseases like womb cancer, prostate cancer, because you normally get that from eating foods that's high in oil accompanied by salt. But the reason why you crave crunchy foods, like if you never eat potato chips, but for some reason you got this craving when you constantly eat it, it's because you're nervous. If we get rid of the emotional complexes, we don't have the cravings that correspond with the overindulgence that manifests disease.
The environment that we in.
Woo, hey, what's your name again?
Brother Polight.
Were you on Instagram and all that?
Just look me up. P-O-L-I-G-H-T. That's a fact. Yo, what's your name, King?
Smirk.
Man, thanks for appreciating the info, my brother.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, appreciate you. What's your name, King? JT. Y'all from out here?
No, I'm from Chicago.
You from where? New York? I'm from New York. From Brooklyn. Where you from? Alright, what part? Jamaica? Alright, cool. I'm from Brownsville. You say you from the Shire, right?
Yeah.
Wild Hunters, what part?
72nd and King Drive.
Alright, I used to have a publishing company right in the Wild Hunters on 110th Street.
Oh, for real?
I put it right in the hood.
So you like, so you know?
Yeah, you look
Busy.
I'm on World Star, all that, for teaching, bro.
Oh, shit.
I'm on the Breakfast Club, all that. Vlad, go on Vlad TV, go on the Breakfast Club, I'm on all that. But I'm teaching. I ain't doing nothing other than teaching, brother.
You're not a rapper or none of that.
But you know,
Yeah.
I drive my Rolls Royce and all that.
Yeah.
I'm with the shits.
Yeah.
But I don't fuck with the drug shit and all that. I gotta have a strong mind for what they ensuing our people with. You feel me? I'm not a doomsday guy
So what
talking.
about the weed?
We gotta
like
get it
the
in.
weed is like, it's really...
The weed is alright, just don't abuse it, bro.
Yeah. And
Don't
then some
abuse
people
it.
don't even abuse it. Like, you gotta understand, some people, like, I know me, I smoke weed all day because there's just so much shit on my mind. I just gotta get off my
I
mind.
dig it.
Like,
That's your
so
vice
much
as well.
shit, like, it's just
But
like,
when you get deep into it, you can get high up for life. And I know that shit sounds crazy. Sounds real crazy.
You can.
But watch this. When a woman breastfeeds, there's a hormone called oxytocin. Oxytocin is a hormone that's produced when she breastfeeds. It's set up like that by design by the universal nature, right? So that whenever she breastfeeds, right? Or when someone shows you love, it's a bonding hormone, and it gives us a euphoric vibe. So if you do work and you get compensated the right way and somebody pays you the right way, oxytocin is produced. If you find some money on the floor and you're like, oh shit, I found $20. Oxytocin is produced. You get a natural high of life. But what if you work hard and the check you get don't correspond with the type of money that you're supposed to get? Let's say you work hard, and when you working hard, what's up, King? Let's say you working hard and then you get underpaid after you work hard. No oxytocin is produced. They draining your fucking energy. feel what I'm saying? Well, let's say you work hard and you get the compensation that you do. You feel good about it, and the oxytocin is produced, and you get a high off of life naturally. You feel what I'm saying? So what they did, they created a job force that doesn't pay us right, where we work mad hours out the day, and then the check don't equate to the work that we put in, so you don't get a natural high off of doing your work or doing your labor. So now we need the drugs. You feel me? So you can get a natural high off of life if you're done properly. If they don't do you dirty, and they give you recompense that matches your labor and more, you'll get oxytocin to be produced in you. Oxytocin is the same thing that you find in crack, same thing you find in cocaine. It's also produced. So what does this tell us? If we don't get a natural high off of life through labor, through love and bonding amongst each other, now we start going to drugs. Our body produces the same shit that's in crack and cocaine, just at moderate levels when it's due and it's deserving. But the way this shit is designed, we're not getting the love that we do. We're not giving it to each other. We're not being compensated the right way. Most of us is unemployed or underpaid. So now when we do look to get a high, we gotta go for fucking pills. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta either go for the high drug or the low drug. But those things already exist in us as human beings, as melanated people, as black people. You already got a larger amount of that in your system where you don't need to get high. That's why other races, they lose their job, they jump off the fucking building. Because they don't have a natural amount of oxytocin that gets produced within their bloodstream where they can say, you know what, I feel good about how life is, and you just get this good vibe. So now they've converted the rest of the world to their low amount as though we live by those same amounts. We naturally have the ability to get high. We just got to start restoring the love and the grace in the community amongst each other. But once we get on these drugs, like my man said, we become zombies. Once we become zombies, now you think your own brother's your fucking enemy. Now, if you think you at war with your own people, you're never going to have a natural high. You're going to have the complete opposite. And your shit is going to be, let me eliminate my own. But nowhere in the fucking animal kingdom do you see animals of the same kind looking to eliminate themselves. They may eliminate other animals, but they don't body each other. We the only ones in the animal kingdom, but we like to think we ain't in the animal kingdom. But if you stop growing your fucking nails, if you grow your nails, you grow your hair any fucking way, we're going to look like animals. You feel what I'm saying? So we in the animal kingdom, we just more sophisticated, you feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we banging on each other, and that's something animals don't even fucking do. Animals know when it's mating season. We over here guessing this shit. Like, oh shit, you pregnant? Animals, we already know it. Like, yo, you know what, this is the season to make babies. This is the season not to make babies, because you don't want to make babies out of the zodiac. That was our science. Because we know if I put an Aquarius together, like if I have a Leo that's going to wind up being born on the 8th day, then I know the Leo corresponds with the sun, and the sun corresponds with the 1, and I know the 8th day corresponds with Saturn, so I know that 1 and 8 are polar opposites. So a person that's born as a Leo on August on the 8th is going to have self-doubt. This was our zodiacal solar numerology science, where we know if a person was born on August 8th, we didn't want them to, let's say, produce with somebody 60 degrees within their cipher of the zodiac, which would be a Cancer. We would know that they will automatically have conflict. But this was our math. You feel what I'm saying? All that shit may sound crazy, but this was our math, so we didn't make babies out of the zodiac. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why they need us to be on the drugs the way they got us on it. So it be non-cycle whenever we build. We'll be destroying before we build. So we got to get back in the context. So what you do, just look me up on Instagram, DM me your number, we'll stay in touch, my brother, and we build, man. But trust me, there's so many different opportunities for us as a people. We never got to let each other down by banging on each other. And you don't have to always blow bud or pop a pill or things of that nature in order to just say, yo, man, shit is on my mind, I need to get away. You can meditate, but how does that actually work? You can introspect. What the fuck is that? You can pray. People meditate. That's to receive information. People pray. That's to send out information. Imagine calling God, because that's what we do. We'll pray, and then we don't meditate. You're supposed to do both. When you pray, you're making a phone call. When you meditate, you wait to receive the call back. So we pray and we walk away. You feel what I'm saying? So half the world pray and half the world meditate. Half the world is obese, half the world is malnutrition and skinny, because of the earth is on a 23.5 degree tilt. You feel what I'm saying? So on this side of the earth, whenever we want to build people up, we talk, we communicate, we preach, we lecture. On the other side of the world, what they do? They breathe and they meditate. The world is at a divide, you feel me? The toilet bowl go clockwise when you flush the toilet over here, it go counterclockwise on the other side of the world. The steering wheel's on the left side over here, it's on the right side over there. It's not by accident. You got a tendency to lean to one side more than the other. On the other side of the planet, they lean to one side more than the other. You use one eye more than the other. You feel me? You use one kidney more than the other. So the only thing that really can save us is if we get the opportunity to travel to get balancement. So on this side of the world, we're left brain. We use math, science, language, and reading. We use a lot of rationale. On the other side of the world, they use emotions, music, art, breathing, meditation. That's on the right side. So the goal is to become a whole brain thinker. Whenever you use one side of the brain and you match the usage of that brain to the other side of the brain, whenever a connection is made, neurons transmigrate to the other side of the brain and something called a dendrite is created. And a dendrite creates an information highway. It sews the two brains together, the left and the right. You feel what I'm saying? And that makes you a whole brain thinker. It creates genius out of you. So you don't have to be born a genius. You can just practice using both sides of the brain. And this is why sometimes when people say no words can express how I feel, the reason why they say that is because words is on the left side of the brain and expression is on the right. Hey, what's up, King? Thanks for listening. You already know, my brother. Great to see you. Great to see you, my brother. Build on, brother. No doubt. So when you see words on the left side of the brain and you see emotion on the right side of the brain, the reason why people say no words can express what I feel, because they never made a connection between the cerebral left and the cerebral right. Because their brain is in tight knit, it is a soul. So watch this, when we use those drugs, when it desynthesizes the central nervous system, it causes the brain to be loose. We want the brain to be tight. So the first thing that a Molly does or ecstasy pill does, it overexcites the brain. It makes everything just mad fucking excited, but you gotta come down. So right when the brain is supposed to sew itself together, the dendrites are never created. And of course, the brain supposed to be tight-knit, it starts getting looser like this. So now we wind up being frustrated when it comes to thinking. And when a person is defeated mentally, they normally feel like they got no other course of reaction to take but to act physically. So now we wind up violent out of frustration and anger because we can't put our thoughts together because we can't connect left with right. You feel what I'm saying? Like you may do music, but do you play music? See, that's the math of music. Can we read notes? You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this world, this universe is all about music. What's the universe? A verse means poem or hymn or words. So when you look at the universe, you're looking at what? One word or one poem or one verse. So life is a song. And you know how we know life is a song? The largest organ in the body is the skin. But what's an organ? An organ is an instrument that gets played. What's a heartbeat? Beats get played. What's an eardrum? Drums get played. And you got vocal cords. Chords get played. So you got chords, you got beats, you got drums. You feel what I'm saying? And when you die, they say what? It's important for you to die on a good note. Note is music. So life is a song, and universe means one poem or one song. So we living out our song. You feel what I'm saying? And when a child is born, when the sperm hits the ovum, it hits and it produces a tone called D major. D major is a